Protect yourself and your family from unexpected challenges. Consider accident-only income protection. Click the link in the description to find out more.
You want anything bad enough? Don't make excuses. You gotta lose your time and your sleep for it. You find a way.
Boxing King, media in association with SaveMoreMoney.com. Sonny Edwards, I was at the Devin Haney Regis Prograde press conference last week, and I remember thinking to myself, that's probably one of the most lit press conferences this year. I think you might have just beaten it with your performance.
Yeah, my performance, man. I made him shut up. See, as soon as I mentioned rehydration methods, SNAC, see how quiet he went? I thought that was telling, but what do I know? I'm just a stupid boxer.
I'm going to come back to your fight, but I just want to quickly touch on your stablemate Junaid Boston. We saw him and his opponent Gordy Ross go at it in the press conference, and I think something happened during just before your press conference as well. What kind of fight are you expecting there, and is Junaid ready for that big-time USA debut?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what happened off camera, if you're saying something happened off camera, but yeah, it was. It'll be a good fight. I actually made that fight. You know, me and Lyndon. Them two first came in contact on my Instagram live during an episode of Toxic Tuesdays. So that's where that fight come from. Because them two came on and were shouting at each other on my Instagram live. That's how that fight got made. So yeah.
That's fascinating. It's a good fight as well. Do you think, obviously, he's a young kid, is he ready for that? Obviously, you've seen him since the amateur days. How much of a transition is that from that to fighting on the stage like this?
He thrives on it, though, man. He genuinely thrives on it. Yeah, he's like me, man. We love it. We love it. I swear down, we love it. Like, we love the back and forth. We'll have it all scrapping. We'll have tables flipping. But we're professionals, and you've got to do it in the right way, so you're not, you're not the bad guy too much. But yeah, we thrive off it.
Definitely. So moving on to your fight, I think he kind of lit the fuse soon as Bam Bam said something about you being quiet face to face. I think he kind of just, were you planning to say all that? Were you going to keep it respectful up until he said that moment?
Nah, because I already had a bee in my bonnet, because yesterday, after shaking my hand every single time, don't get me wrong, I kind of forced that out of him every single time, as you caught that first time. You caught the very first time. But even in the middle of the desert, I went up, shook hands. I'm a respectful person, yeah? But what happened was, I'm hearing in private conversations and in like the little interviews that he's saying, oh, Sonny don't know who he is. You know, he wants to speak big on the internet, but it's quiet in person. Oh, no, yeah? The only reason why I haven't been terrorizing him from the start is because I was genuinely concerned that he weren't going to turn up. I was genuinely concerned that they're going to use this jaw, they're going to use his bad hand, they're going to use 101 reasons not to be here today. And I didn't want to give him any more reason not to, but we're here now. So, you know, and he said it as well. He said what I was already annoyed at him about. He said it, he talks a lot but online, but he don't say nothing in person. Okay, boom, I'll show you. And I could have done that at any time, and I could do that every single time I bumped into him in the corridor. I can be an aggy little prick if I want to. But I would like to say I'm quite a nice person. I would like to say I'm respectful, and I deal with what happens in front of me. If they're cool with me, I like to be cool with them. Why? I'm not a bully. I wasn't raised that way. So yeah, but he gave me the reason, so I shut him up. And I dragged him in it. I told him, you are going to leave this stage before me. And we was there for 15 minutes facing off. I said, you are going to leave this stage before me, yeah? And as he was walking off swearing, he was going, I'm leaving because I want to. I was like, go on, you need to go get your sweatsuit on, you dickhead. So get over there and get some weight off. But yeah, that's what that was. Like, it's not personal, but don't disguise my respect as fear, as weakness, as even quietness, because if anything, I'm containing it. I'm containing it just to make sure this fight happened. But now, if they really want me to kick up, Robert Garcia hasn't even turned up today. He didn't turn up last time, he didn't turn up today. Why? Because they all step on eggshells when I'm around. They don't want to hear what I have to say. Their egos are too fragile. That's the truth, yeah? And you've seen, maybe, what did or didn't go off behind thingy, yeah? Our camp ain't scared or ain't shook of no one. We'll go up against anyone. My team are innocent. We didn't do nothing. We don't do nothing. We are no comment and no comment alone. We didn't do nothing. We're innocent, Your Honour.
What did he say at the end? He obviously gave you the middle finger, but what was the exchange in that final moment to that face-off?
Oh, man, I was just terrorising them. I was saying, we know what you do to make weight. We know what you do to feel confident enough to get in the ring. We know. Trust me, we know. More than you know, and you think we know. We know. But I don't care. That's the difference with me. I don't care. You can, rehydrate using the IV. You can take grey area supplements. You can cycle things out your system with the best prolific cheater in the world with SNAC. I don't care. I was going to fight you anyway. Even if you failed a drugs test, I would fight you anyway. And like I was saying to him, yeah, passing a drugs test don't mean you're clean. That's one thing we know, yeah. I passed the drug test was his only defense. Okay, but that shows me that you know that you're a cheat. You're not saying, what? I ain't never put nothing in my system. He never said that. You know what I mean? Non-verbals, man. Non-verbals. And I made him shut up with it.
Last thing, Sonny, your kit is he going to enter the matrix and he's going to try and crack the code?
7-minute face-off, that's cold. That was a 7-minute face-off. I told him I weren't leaving. And he looked away first and then looked back when I said, told you. Like, he didn't listen to Eddie when he said look to the front, so I'm not. I don't think I'm breaking eye contact, but I'll stay there all day. His eyes were doing this, okay? For the cameras at home, yeah, this is my experience, yeah? I hear. Looking left, right. Look, go back and look it. Zoom in. His eyes twitch. Why? Because he's not calm. He gives off this calm and I'm relaxed. He'd come in a room with about 50 people, pulled a chair and sat next to security over on his own, not even with his family. Am I lying? Exactly, that's what he did. I don't know what he thinks he's a superstar. I don't know if he thinks like people are going to start terrorizing him or bullying him, but he's not comfortable in his skin, especially not around me. So I get in the ring, I've got his mind terrorized, I've got his heart terrorized, I've got his head terrorized. They didn't want this fight. They tried using every excuse to get out of it. Thank Eddie off the camera for me for making sure that this was the only option they got, because they was looking at all these other fighters going up weight again, and they tried, really tried, but they was offered one fight and one fight alone, because I'm in house now.
Last thing, Sonny, on your kit, you're going for the Matrix theme. Any word on your kit?
Shout out to Susie Wong, Melissa, shout out to Legend. They actually sorted all my kit and all my tracksuits, so big shout out to Legend. They did it in record timing as well, because I am so bad with my organisation. So yeah, big shout out to them. I think it's one of the best kits ever. And yeah, I'm sending some messages, man. 21-0. You see it down my arm. Bam right now. Yeah, they wanna champion him. They want 2-1-0. San Antonio, they want to champion him as their best fighter ever, whatever they say. Yeah. Well, right now he's defending the area code of my record, because when I beat him, I become 21-0 with him. So, I guess when I beat him, I'm the king of San Antonio. You know what I mean?
On that note, Sonny Edwards, all the best Saturday night.
Have you ever been stranded on the side of a motorway with a broken down car? Like me, is that something that worries you? That's where motor breakdown insurance comes in. If your vehicle breaks down, a trained professional will be sent out to get you back on the road. Or if this is not possible within the specified time frame, to transport you to your home or to the nearest garage.
You want anything bad enough? Don't make excuses. You gotta lose your time and your sleep for it. You find a way.